Hello and welcome to Module 4 of the Power of LinkedIn. This module will address your activity on LinkedIn. First, we need to look at exactly what is classified as activity on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is posts. Posts that you create, share, comment, reactions. So that is obviously posts that you type out. If you share someone else's posts, if you comment on theirs, or if you react, in other words, you give them a thumbs up because you like it, or a heart or emoticon. But it's not just posting. LinkedIn is activity is any profile updates that you make. So even if you just update the featured section on your profile, that will give you activity points on your platform. It's engagement with other members by means of notifications. So you will notice that when you log onto the platform, you will have a few notifications where it will either say it's this person's birthday, it's their anniversary. You can then message them and say congratulations. It's also direct messaging, whether you give and receive. It's your participation in groups. So do you join groups? And when you join those groups, do you post in the groups? Do you engage with the other members? Or have you created your own group? And have you invited people to join? And do you host or attend any of the live webinars that are on LinkedIn? All of this counts as activity. The online learning platform will also give you activity points as well as additional bonus points. It can open up free courses for you or free benefits. And any content that you create. Now, content is not just your posts, it's any articles, any blogs, or your newsletters. And then, of course, your voting polls. So voting polls are measured by the number of polls that you actually create, the number of polls that you participate, as well as the responses that you get on those polls. In this module, we're going to go through a few of these and explain to you exactly how to do each one. So your activity is going to increase your visibility. It shows all of the recent posts you've shared and any changes that you've made to your profile. And your recent activity on LinkedIn also determines the type of content that will be displayed on your own LinkedIn newsfeed. This is where your activity shows on your profile. You can see the number of follows you've had and the last posts or any reactions that you've done. You can see that you can actually filter it by posts, comments, images, articles, newsletters, or documents. When you make an update to your profile or you hit a professional milestone like a work anniversary or you have a birthday, the updates are visible to your network. And this can be reflected under the recent activity section. If you don't want this to be shown on the recent activity section, you can always amend this under your settings. To get to your settings, you'll go to your home page and you'll click Me. It'll give you a drop-down box where you'll click Settings. Once you've clicked Settings, you will then choose the visibility option. This will open up a separate window, and you'll then see the option of Share Profile Updates with your network. You can then turn this off if you don't want anyone to see any profile updates, or leave it on. Just bear in mind that updates count as anything, even a simple name amendment will be then displayed. To create standard posts on LinkedIn, it's very much the same as many other social media platforms. You'll go to your home page and you'll have a section where you can start a post. LinkedIn, however, differs because they give you various options in this block. You can either just create a simple status update or a simple post, or make use of one of the first three options that they give you at the bottom. Share an image, create an event, or give kudos or congratulations, or celebrate an event. LinkedIn then has further options. If we want to explore these more, you're going to click on the three dots. The first option that will reflect after you click on that button is a little briefcase. The briefcase gives you the option of sharing whether or not you are hiring anyone. The second option is to create voting polls for members to participate in. The third option will be to create news articles or blogs, and then you will have your fourth option, which is to share additional information. When you're giving kudos, when you click on the little medal banner, it'll give you different options. There is kudos, in other words, showing appreciation or congratulations. Then there are furthermore project launches, welcome to the teams, celebrating work anniversaries, new positions, milestones, or certifications. You can click on any one of these, and it will then open up a separate window where it will prompt you. It will either give you pre-created graphics or pre-created messages, or you can add a photograph of your own with a personalized message. If you want to give kudos or congratulations, you will have to be connected to the person. You'll then search for them on LinkedIn. It will tag them, and you can tell them what you want to celebrate. To share a job, you'll then select the company. Some people will have more than one company on their profile. And you'll then input the details of the job that you are creating or the position that you're hiring for. LinkedIn can help you actually draft a job description if you want, or you can create this on your own. If you want to create a voting poll, you'll click on the voting poll button. It'll then ask you to put in your question. In other words, how do you commute to work? It'll give you the first two options. You can either put public transportation, or you can type in your own responses here. If you want to add a further two options, you can then click Add Options. The poll duration gives you the option of 1 day, 7 days, 1 week, or 2 weeks. This will be for how long the poll runs and how much time the participants have to vote on it. If you're looking for an expert or you need additional information, you'll click on the last option and it'll say, what do you need help with? You can select your category, where you are, and you type in exactly what you need the help with. LinkedIn will then put this out onto the platform and alert experts that you are needing or seeking advice. The newsletters or articles are a separate module, and we will not address that now. You can actually schedule a post. If you want to pre-schedule it, you don't want to post it immediately, you're going to click on the little clock at the bottom, and you can select your date and the time that you want to schedule it. If you want to view any of the scheduled posts that you've done, you'll click over there. This is the end of Module 4. Thank you very much.